Good afternoon. If you are just coming, good afternoon. Sorry, I took it off because it's a bit too noisy background. Got a bit noisy background, so I took it off quickly. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. You know. Good afternoon. If you are just coming on board, joining us live, I can see you. Good afternoon. I know me and you, we've already left. Thank you. Yay, thank you. I haven't done my paint. I haven't done my varnish, so because there's no work on Monday anyway, so you should get that. So welcome on board. If you're just coming on board, welcome. Welcome. You know, welcome. Welcome on board. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. You know, I want to welcome you on my platform. If you're coming on platform, you are not here by mistake. You are here for a purpose. Now I want to applaud you on that. Thank you so much for coming to my platform. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's not what I want. Welcome on board. Welcome. I may not be able to read messages that much because of my sunset. I'm not using sunglasses. I'm using my recommended, but at the same time, it changes when I'm in the sun. Oh yes. That is the thing. Happy Bank Holiday weekend to all of you coming on board. Happy Bank Holiday weekend. Happy Bank Holiday weekend, guys. Happy Bank Holiday weekend. What more can we have? This is the one, and the next one will be Christmas holiday, so we need to enjoy it. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Or good evening, rather. To relax with the program. Yes, my dear. Honestly, if you are destined, you are destined. If you are not destined, you're not destined. Easy peasy. Yeah, somebody's calling me. Who is calling me? Don't call me. I'm on a program, please. Stop calling me. You see my real light and you are calling me. Good evening, guys. Good evening. I really need your contribution towards this program this evening. You know, without prejudice, your contribution is highly needed. Without prejudice, your contribution is highly required. I'm not going into pure law today, but I'm going into moral, you know, and that's what I'll be discussing today straight away, the moral of it, you know. So I'm not looking at the legal side, you know. I'm not talking about practice of law or advocacy of law, giving advice on the subject matter today. I am going to talk correctly about the issue of marriage, looking after kids and kids in your custody. When kids are in your custody, what you have to be aware of, and that's what I'll be looking at. I am not, dipping myself into the area of advice today. But if you look at the topic I put out there, basically, I want to take your opinion. I need your assistance in this case. The owner of the case has already sought my legal advice, but I have not responded. I still left it as it is. But I want you to talk about it. The case is we have to protect Data Protection Act. We must be able to protect the interest of the client at all times. As a result of that, I am going to talk generally about the issue about this matter, which we have similar, many of it are very common out there. And sometimes it basically means between my one living in the United Kingdom, which is the client I have in the United Kingdom, and perhaps international clients. So it's now down to me to know how to deal with the matter. This is a Caribbean person living in Caribbean island. And the other person is a UK one. So you need to follow me on, closely. Thank you for the love button rolling, and I appreciate you, that person that rolling that button. I appreciate you for the love button rolling. And I don't think I regret having you on my platform. I can never regret having you. Because when you show me love, I don't regret having you. So thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go with the case carefully, but I just want some people to come on board, Let's go carefully, and I just want some people to come on board straight away. When I see people coming on board, then we'll be able to see what we are doing. We'll be able to catch up and go into it. The situation we have here is about finding out what she can do. That's what she wants to know. She wants to know exactly what you think she can do at this particular stage. So if you're just coming on board, please let us just concentrate and follow it on smoothly. We are going to go smoothly and move from one direction to another. You cannot go wrong with Ebenezer Obey. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. So let's just move in smoothly. Let's move in smoothly. Let's move in. I'm only relaxing in the garden, my garden. As you can see, I'm not in the office, and I'm not in my studio either. So I'm in the garden here just doing the thing. Yes, my crew Alema, good afternoon, ma. Good evening, my crew Alema. Everything. God bless you, ma. Mo trust in pet jíṣẹ́ wa fáwọn èwe wa. Mo trust in pet máa jíṣẹ́ wa fáwọn èwe. Lórúkọ Jésù ẹ ṣàmọ́dún, gbogbo wa máa ṣàmọ́dún lágbára Èdùmàrè. Àtúnṣe mi lágbára Èdùmàrè. A ṣe ìtọ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. I put the topic out there already. What's the topic today, ma? No, I put the topic there already. The topic is what can she do? The father of the kids take the kids on holiday from Caribbean island, and he promised to return the kids back to the mother in Caribbean and took them to UK for holiday. And he has not taken them back since then because he's a UK citizen and she's a Caribbean citizen. So the problem here is that she's unable to reach the children, and it's been over a year now. So we do need your assistance at this stage. Listen, I am a lawyer, and there is nothing preventing me from giving legal advice. But when it comes to rapport and chatting and discussing with members of the public, I think we are doing the right thing. So just know what is happening. It's a common problem, common subject, and that is why I want to share it with you in the public. But when it comes to giving legal advice, I know my words, I know my class, I know my status, I know what I can do straight away. But I want to see your opinion. I want to see your advice. As a man, I want to see what you are going to say. As a woman, I want to see what you are going to say to this matter. And that is why you are all welcome on board. A very beautiful evening and a beautiful bank holiday evening in the United Kingdom. There is no work on Monday in the United Kingdom, bank holiday. So I am having my time in my garden with my family. You know, at the moment, I think the guys are watching football now, Liverpool and Arsenal. But I don't want to talk about football because I'm not in a good mood. You know. Yes, ma. 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 Ẹ kú ìnáwó ma. Ọlọ́run á dá wa sí jù báyìí lọ. A tún ṣe jù báyìí lọ fún yín. Ọlọ́run tó fi Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe yín lẹ́ni téèyàn á bá rìn tí owó á gbẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe yín lẹ́ni téèyàn á náwó fún tí ò ní rówó ná mọ́. Yes. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká mọ iyì ara wa. Àti ẹ̀ ní mọ iyì ara wa ni ká fi gbàdúrà mà. Àní mọ iyì ara wa. So ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa rotate ẹ̀ lọ. Let's just leave it like that. Kó máa rotate lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àní mọ iyì ara wa mà. Let's leave it like that. Kó máa rotate lọ. Oh my God. So, but what can she do? The kids were brought into United Kingdom and they were supposed to be returned back to Caribbean island. Caribbean island. I'm not going to tell you which part of the Caribbean island the kids are from. But the dad are UK citizen. The dad took the children into UK on holiday and dad refused to take the children back to their mother. What would you say to that? Which area of law do you think that is being breached? I need to know your mind. I need to know what you're talking about. Happy bank holidays to my United Kingdom citizens. You know, to all my UK counterparts there. You know, happy bank holiday. I'm enjoying myself as a UK citizen because we have holiday, no work on Monday. I was in Birmingham yesterday. Since Thursday, I went in for a case at 33 Ball Street Justice Center in Birmingham. Believe me or not, I love my law. I don't care what comes afterwards, but I love doing law as a lawyer. To be honest with you, I really love doing my law. So I had to travel into Birmingham 2 days ago to take on the case myself. I don't like my case dragging on unnecessarily. So I took it away from whoever is holding the case and I go for it straight away. I don't waste time. And that's what makes me stand out in the society. And as a practitioner, legal practitioner, qualified under the Supreme Court of England and Wales. I am privileged. You know, I have sworn an oath to the allegiance of the HM Queen Elizabeth. And when you sworn an oath to HM Queen Elizabeth, you have to make sure that you put yourself properly in the society. As a Reverend, Church of England Reverend, you have to put yourself properly. As a lawyer, you know, in the United Kingdom, put yourself properly. As a police officers, they have to put themselves together as well because they must sworn an oath as well. And court officers as well, sworn oaths to the allegiance of the United Kingdom, HM Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. You know, so when you sworn an oath, it means allegiance, loyalty. So the loyalty must stand. And you have to put yourself together, appropriately obey the law. So as a solicitor of the Supreme Court of England and Wales, I am privileged. Under no circumstances, I'm prepared to deviate. I am privileged. I want to ask you questions about what you think. The father is a UK citizen and the mother is a Caribbean citizen. The dad went into Caribbean to take the kids on holiday, brought them to United Kingdom with an agreement that he would return them back. But he kept the kids in the United Kingdom and refused to return them back to their mother. What would you say? Right to family on the part of the children. The dad collection the children with an intention to take them back with an intention to take them back. Let me be seeing your comments quickly. Let me be reading from you. You understand? Let me be reading from you. And then you have to, if you want to call in, let me make sure that you can reach me here. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm very careful. I don't want you to fall down. Oh, thank God. That's the telephone number. You're welcome, Abuja Bajumo. You're welcome. Just joining me. Thank you. Your advice is very crucial at this stage. Don't think that I don't know what to say. Don't think that I don't know what to do. But I want you to participate. Let's call in. Let's call in. The telephone number to call in is there. Let's call in. Let's hear your voice. Give us your opinion, please. Yeah. Call in, call in, call in, call in. Just call in. Call in. Yeah, call in. I'm going to try if I can, because I'm using data. I'm going to try if I can work on WhatsApp on the other line, on the other phone number, tablet, so that I can read comments. At the moment, I'm unable to read comments. Can you see me properly? Can you see my garden there? I'm coming. Let me see if I can get my tablet. Right, we are 07908-628240 WhatsApp only. 07908-628240 WhatsApp only. Please call in. Yes. So if you want to call in, you have every right to join us and carry on calling, you know. Yes. Aha, thank you. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you.
Yes, happy weekend, ma.
Happy weekend to you.
I want to say one or two things.
Right, okay.
Concerning the topic you are treating today.
Yes.
And the man is a very selfish man. I believe if the woman is a good type that take care of the children, she should be able to fight for her children. That is emotionally abuse. The man is torturing with emotionally this thing. Why will you take especially father, taking the kids away from the mother, not to say it? That is weird. It's weird, man. And I've seen something like that. And the man went to Nigeria. This one came from Nigeria and took the 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy to England here. And the man has already married here. And he's still married in Nigeria. So the lady, she's working in the government this thing, which is she's very okay. And the lady has to cry out for people We from people here have to gather money and get her a solicitor. I'm talking from Manchester.
Okay.
And she came to England in a hotel and she fought for the children. And she had legal possession of the children because she's the biological mother of the children. They gave all the solace to the woman, and the man was sent to prison for having forged marriage in the UK. I think the man is toying with prison. Some men, they are so selfish. If you go on the bottom of this matter, man, you will see that you will have married here. Can you imagine such a thing? Be a mother, somebody should take my children. I won't be able to sleep, man.
Exactly.
Even if it is Gary that I'm drinking with my, those children, they prefer their mom. There's nothing they are giving them outside. Mother, especially mother, not father. We've got that bound. I don't know how God made it with mothers. We always prefer our mother. If you could help the woman, man, it's just the financial type of it. This one, she's working in government, and we contributed for her air. I don't know how people just came to me that they need help for this. As a mother, I heard and I contributed. I said, wow, why would this man do it? And when the woman came to England, the man, he asked adding art, stone art. He said, oh, let's meet in Madonna. We'll bring the children to Madonna unkept. If you see the hair of those ladies, the two ladies, I was weeping. And she got her children back. And they put the man, maybe 9 months or something, in prison. I don't care. If you like, you should rot in there. Because we know what it takes us to have the 9-month pregnancy. Not all women are parentally good. But the bond, the woman, the God has made in between us. If we don't see anything to give to our children, those children, man, they prefer us. And there are some idiot women. There's no way they would treat somebody's children as if. I don't know. God should help us, man. If the woman is financially buoyant, I know, it's what I've seen, she will get her children back. Yeah, she will. Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Really, I'm really weeping. Why will you take children from somebody without any agreement, and you won't let my children see me?
Now, whoever wants to push blame out, I'm going to read the content of the things. I'm going to protect the details of the people involved, but I'm going to read some.
Even for your own. You shouldn't measure anybody.
No. There's no name.
This is just a public something to debate on. The woman will get is 100%, man. She will. And they went to social worker. It was the social worker that went to the children's school. You know this country, there was like, the woman have the marriage certificate, not yet divorced, everything. And he refused to give the woman invitation to come to this country.
Are you sure it's not
the outsider that invited the woman?
Okay, because it might be similar. Because I'm going to read out the content of my own here now, so that the public will hear.
It's very callous, man.
I'm going to read out my own story here, so that people will hear.
Stone-hearted man. The woman is going to win, man.
Somebody put it out there and said, mother is not important than father. Are you serious about that?
Who said so?
Are you serious about that?
Hey,
are you serious about that?
Agree, man. Never.
Even a responsible man will accept it, that a mother is very important in the life of a mother than the father.
God made it. I don't know why. Maybe because we carry the children for 9 months.
No, it's easy. Even a responsible man accepts that the mother is important than the father. Because the father is free and freer. They are very free. Please go ahead, dear sister.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know, ma'am? Some woman will go astray and leave the children for the dad and went away for like 10 years. When you come back, the way your children will accept you, if it is dad that go astray, they will never accept him. Do you understand this scenario?
I'm with you.
If a woman went astray, leave the children for the dad and go and marry, and went for 10 years, didn't come back, and you come back in a day like this, they will accept you as if they are living with you. And if it is the dad that go and pray for 2 years and the children are with the mom, the bond will be break. Bim. We children, I've seen it. It's happened to me.
You see, when we are talking and we are debating, I won't mention your name because you are my very good person on online. So I will not say you are the one that is saying that. But if any other people pick you up there, they will attack you. But I'm going to protect you. I won't mention your name.
Nobody is going to attack me because I'm
not you. Not you. It's my writer there. It's my person that is writing. that says that.
So,
that says that.
Attack each other. We are just learning on this platform.
Exactly.
We should learn from people's mistakes and amend ourselves.
Benny, exactly.
Men, there is stone in their heart. 99% of them. There are some good ones. I'm lucky I've got the good ones. But there are some idiots. Yes, among them, there are. They've lost their conscience to Satan. Why will you take somebody's child? He's married here. You will see, Mom. If you go to the root of the matter, if somebody's enjoying somebody's sweat.
My dear, they are not the same. God never made it equal. The cord, if you look at the cord that brought the child and the mother together, it's not just an ordinary cord.
It's not, man.
It's not an ordinary cord, you know. Definitely, a reasonable man will pick it up and say, "My mother is important to me." A man will pick it up and say, "Listen, my mother is important to me." Understand?
I told you, mother, if a mother went away for 100 years, tomorrow it just surfaces from nowhere. They will hold themselves, hide themselves, cry together, wipe away their tears, and continue the motherhood. If it is father that went away for 10 months, and the mother is 100 years, they won't forgive the father.
You see?
Are we not? I don't know how God made it, though. That biblical cord that band mother and children and their children together.
I love. Listen, my platform. We can never have the same opinion. I respect that, but they are going to attack each other again. Listen, we've started already.
Let them attack their
Look at him. He says, "What we men carry in our head when the woman carries pregnancy is incomparable." Is that thing?
How does that one match with what we are saying now?
That way, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna forgive him on that. So let him continue to yab his mouth there. I'm coming on you. So leave him alone for me. I beg, leave him alone. It's my own there. Even though I've not seen him face to face, but it's one of my good fans that comment all the time. It's not the same position. And let's be very serious. They can never have the same position. They cannot hold the same position. It's different. The way the mother will solve problem, will sort things out in the house, is not the way the father will see it and sort it out. And when the mother is away on holiday or travel on work on anything, it's not the same feelings that the kids will be having. If their father, they prefer if the father works abroad and the mother works abroad. The difference is clear. Okay? So it can never be the same. It can't be the same. Any good man will always support that the mother and the father are not the same. Because that man has a mother and have a father, and you can't compare it that they are not the same. And they're not playing the same role, the same position in the life of the kids, What do you want to talk about? The time where you have to do the things alone without the husband. Is that what you want to talk about? So it's not the same at all.
The time you have the pregnancy for 9 months, you couldn't sleep. Your
Exactly.
leg is swollen up. You can't lift your hand.
It's a cracker. It's joking.
You can't do this. You can't sleep back. You can't sleep by the back.
It's joking. It's joking.
It's different, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, dear. Thank you for calling in. Now, let me quickly read the things to us here. Now, I'm going to just be very brief, 15 years of marriage to a British man. 2 children involved. There's one 12-year-old and there's another 10-year-old involved. The 12-year-old was born in the United Kingdom and the 10-year-old was born in Caribbean island. Precisely, I won't tell you. The 10-year-old was born in Caribbean island while the 12-year-old was born in the United Kingdom. The dad is a British, so the British man is there. Almost 2 years ago, according to the information, the dad came and took the child away. He took the children away. He got the authorization, so he was given permission to travel on holiday, to take the children on holiday with him, so that the children can go to England. And she waited behind at her visa. When her visa arrives, then she can travel together to join them as a family in the United Kingdom. But she said that it was all an evil plan from him. Now it's got the children against her. And she has never been separated from her children. And now at the moment there's no communication at all to talk to her children to make sure the kids are okay. She has never been away from the children, don't forget. So when he said that he's taking the kids on holiday, it was just a pack of lies, a preplanned, premeditated lies. He wasn't taking them on holiday, he was taking them away completely from the mother. And no communication since then, almost 2 years. So he took them with him so that he would not work and continue to possibly taking benefit. The lady said that she is the mother and the father for these children for 10 years. She is the mother and the father for these children for 10 years. She is the mother and the father for these children for 10 years. He always traveled from one place to another. So she's saying that she needs help to be able to see her children in the United Kingdom. What can she do? How can she get a visa to come to UK? She has stayed for over a year, almost 2 years now, without seeing her children. These children that she has never been separated from. Almost 2 years she's been separated from her children now. So she needed that help seriously. I'm going to go into these details with this scenario later on and see if I can have a word with her and see whether the area I can come in to assist her in terms of getting her into the United Kingdom to see her children. But I think internationally, she should be making reports to the police. You know, she should be reporting to the Caribbean police, and the Caribbean police should be reporting to the United Kingdom police so that they can find out. No one is allowed to take kids away without permission. The permission that he had to take the kids away was to go on holiday and return them back to their mother, not for him to keep the kids into United Kingdom for life. I know you that you are my own on platform, so I won't fight you. I know you. I know those who comment all the time. So you can see now that he has never been in the life of the kid for 10 years. So the only time he will be in the life of the kids is when he appeared and said, let me take them on holiday. You go and apply for visa so we can be together. So he used trick to deceive her. And this is why I'm telling you guys, sometimes ladies, you have to wake up and be you have to wake up and be, how do I say it? Wake up and be, and have your, you have to wake up and be intelligent, you know, have your brain with you and have your mind with you. You see, truly and truly, no man can play that game with me. You won't succeed. Truly and truly, no man can play that kind of game with me. So you can see now, he came from nowhere, surface. We call that kind of people the surface from nowhere. He has never been part of the children's life. He's never been responsible. So you can see that he's an irresponsible man. He turned up from nowhere. How dare you give him authorization to take the kids on holiday? The person that has never been in their life, I wouldn't authorize so. I would not authorize that kind of holiday. The only condition that I will authorize the holiday is for him to do the visa for me and all of us travel together. If he fails to do that, I'm not going to authorize that kind of holiday. I'm afraid so. I am really afraid so. I'm not going to authorize that kind of holiday. So I don't know what you are thinking. I don't know why somebody will authorize that kind of holiday. The person that has never been there, never been participating, never been active. You understand? So he's never been active. So what are you expecting me to do? Are you expecting me to just put my name on a piece of paper, authorize him to take my kids away? I won't do that for anybody. And this is what I'm saying. When you have education, when you have education behind your back and you are properly brought up or you are socially exposed, then you will know what to do. You can't be an indoor woman, an housewife, and thinking that you want to have knowledge and understanding of what is happening outside. No. Show me your friends that will tell you the type of person you are. You've got to have a kind of people behind you. You understand? Yes. So it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a very, very difficult one. I'm expecting people to call in and give us your opinion. What do you think she can do? I have read to you that they are married. So it's not that they are not married. They are married. The marriage is almost 15 years now. So they are married. Why she's in Caribbean island and he is in the United Kingdom is what is giving me mystery. It's still mysterious. It's something that I don't understand. Because if he's a UK citizen and truly you are married and you are in relationship, he is supposed to apply for spouse visa for you to travel with him into United Kingdom. Both children are supposed to be born in the UK. There is no need for one being born in UK and then the second child was born in Caribbean island, which means that you are only providing sex. You know, they just have you the way they want to have you and then let him go again. I don't think that makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. So I think there's a problem somewhere that you guys need to come out and talk about, you know. And that lady needs to talk to me more and give me more information. What you have given me at the moment is not enough for my headache. You know, for me to be able to fight a battle, I need weapons around me. There is no weapon to go to war. In this case that you have just put before me, you have not given us enough information. What is the reason behind the scenario of you living in Caribbean and he is living in the United Kingdom? What is the scenario behind you giving birth of the second child, giving birth to the second child in Caribbean? Why can you not come to UK to give birth to the second child the way you gave birth to the first one in the United Kingdom? What went wrong? Yes. What went wrong? So something is not clear at this stage. So I'm not going to really waste time on it for now. But I just brought it out to you guys just for you guys to see me. You know, that's why I brought that case out. But I'm going to leave now because I want to go and have barbecue with my family. I'm not really going to go too much into that case because it seems that there are so many things that's missing. You know, if they are married for 15 years and they have 2 children, 15 and 12 years, 12 and 10 years. The 12 years was born in the UK. The 10 years was born in Caribbean island. I don't want to tell you the specific place. Caribbean island. I don't understand why it's like that. And you are married to a British man, a UK man, you're a UK citizen. So it's not really clear to me. And he possibly lives in the United Kingdom. So why are you living in Caribbean island? Why can't you live with your husband? Why can't both of you be together? So something is not right there. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to cut this program for now. Until I have further information, I don't want to continue with it. So you guys take care for now. Bye. I've got the information, but it's not enough at all. There's more to it. Thank you guys. Yes, there's more to it. So I'm not going to work on it anymore until you come back and give me full information. I don't work on empty stomach. You understand? And I don't go to war without full ammunitions. And that's what makes me be a soldier in my legal field. You understand? If you don't read properly and get all the gist and the scenario of your case, there is no need for me to come out and talk about it. I don't represent clients that cannot disclose information to me. And that's what happened in court yesterday. You know, I make sure that I purged my client before I went into court. I make sure I got information coming. You know, I make sure I got all the necessary information. So I'm going to go off now. I need to go and join my family. I want to have my barbecue before it gets cold. So thank you. Not enough information, nothing to talk about. Something is fishing, exactly. You're right. So I'm not going to continue on that case anymore. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm not going to continue on that. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Honey Hide, mommy, let me call in. What are you calling in for? There's not enough information on Honey Hide. Don't let us call in anymore. There is not enough information. I have read a scenario. A scenario is not clear to me. They got married, and she got married to an English man, or British man rather. Don't let me use the word English. British man. If you get married to a British man, you're supposed to be living in the United Kingdom with him. And if the marriage is long dated back, as for 15 years, yeah, you're supposed to be living in. Thank you. You're supposed to be living, yeah. You're supposed to be living where your husband is. Because one married the other, not the other married the other. So we should get this right now. Even an Englishman knows that he doesn't have to go and live with his wife. His wife will come and live with him. Yes. So something is not right. Something is not right. And I really don't want to waste time when I don't have information as a lawyer. I don't want to talk about it too much, even though she might need help. but there is something that is not clear. And why would he turn up from nowhere and you put your hand in a paper and authorize him to take the kids on holiday to UK? UK is not a golden land. UK is just a country on its own. So why would you be dying of that? If you really want to have his family together in the United Kingdom, he's supposed to get visa for you, a spouse visa, not even a visit visa, a spouse visa to travel with him and the children into United Kingdom. How did he get the the child that was born in Caribbean island? How did he get that child into UK? So he must have applied for that child passport to bring that child into United Kingdom as a child of a British father. So. And if that is the case, you are married to him, so you're supposed to have a British spouse visa to travel into United Kingdom. UK is not a golden land. Let me tell you now, let's everybody get it right. It's not a golden land. I came to UK because I was born in the United Kingdom, even though they took me to Nigeria, but I returned back. So it's not that because it's an island that is pumping money. It's not pumping money. When anybody comes to United Kingdom, you come to here to come and fetch for yourself and fight for yourself, not to come and thinking that everything is rosy. It's not rosy. UK is just like any other country that's trying to put the handmaids together. Not at this particular stage that we are in so much things to sort out. We have a lot of things to sort out. So I'm really worried about any woman that is out there thinking that because somebody is a UK citizen and you are just opening your things and getting married to them and without knowing your right. If you are a woman and you don't know your rights in a marriage, why are you going into that marriage? Why are you in a relationship that you don't know your right? Why are you in a relationship that you don't know your right? You cannot be in a relationship for 15 years and cannot identify the draw line, have a draw line and know where your rights are. If you don't know your rights in a marriage, then you are wasting your time. Somebody just turned up from nowhere and asking you to sign a paper to take the kids on holiday, and you accepted that signature, you accepted that document, and you sign it. Don't you know you have signed your life away? You're not. Are you telling me that you cannot read and write? So I'm a little bit worried. Yes, I'm a little bit worried about the information I got. I brought it to public for them to just know something is not right somewhere. But enough information is not there for us to work on today. Unfortunately, we need to cut it like that. We haven't got enough information to deliberate on. You know, when you want to give me an information, you have to give me full information, not just half of it. If you're telling me half of story because you know I'm a celebrity lawyer that is in the public, everybody knows me on social media, and because of that, you think you just want to make me look idiot in the court of law. I cannot afford to be idiot in the eyes of any judge in this country. Yes. So you need to open more concerning the marriage. You need to open more. You need to tell us what went wrong. You need to know why. You need to tell us why he came to you and asked you to sign document, and you, foolishly enough, you sign it as well. So because you are a woman doesn't mean I have to be stupid and just give you a full support without having full information. You know, that man can be my uncle, can be my brother, can be my anything. Who knows? But it can't be my son anyway, because my son will not carry out things like that without telling me as a good mother. My son will have discussed with me and tell me what is going on. So it won't be my son. But it could be a relative that is stubborn. So if it's a relative that is stubborn, how do I just come into it and just conclude, you know? So we need more information. We're not watching movies, exactly. We need more information. You see, I have very affluent, educated people on my platform. And I need to respect my people on my platform. Exactly. She should confide in you, and also there's no sentiment in issues like this. Thank you. No sentiment. Exactly. So we need more information. I'm afraid I've got to go off now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and bye for now. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday to chat with us so that we can have good time together. Bye for now.